Should you scout for Champion Cheren and Tornadus? Are they any good? Well, guys, this sync pair is a master fair. And you know master fairs, they're sus. Master fairs only give you 1% chance of being able to scout for this, although you get a 12% chance of getting a random 5-star. So if you're okay with those odds and okay with the idea of you might get shafted, well, go for it. But make sure you have close to 36,600 or else emotional damage might be in store for you. Other than that, guys, if you have, master fairs have a paid gem route, if you go for the paid gem route and get 1 copy, you are given a strike roll cake, which you can give him to unlock his EX roll, which is Special Strike. This is a tech sync pair, a flying type tech sync pair with an EX roll of Strike. And we have another sync pair with this combination, that is Anniversary Skyla. Let's see if he's better than Anniversary Skyla. So, this sync pair has special attack stat 354 with those with level 150. That's not exactly extremely impressive because we have seen sync pairs with 400 something, 500 something attack and special attack stats. But as a master fair, you have a master passive, Unova Spirit, which powers up everyone's special attacks and special defenses for normal attacks by a little bit, And then you have several moves. You have a physical attack, Fly. You have a special attack, Bleak Wind Storm. And your buddy move is also a special attack, Black Gale Bleak Wind Storm. Now, they're not exactly accurate. Bleak Wind Storm only has 80% accuracy. Fly only has 95% accuracy. But you don't need to worry too much because your second passive skill, Season Turning Power, your moves will never miss. Your moves will never miss. And then at the start of the battle, you get to raise your special attack stat +4. And all your attacks are gonna be critical hits. Your sync move, your attacks are gonna be critical hits. So that's nice unless the opponent has vigilance, has critical hit defense, has something like that. Then all your attacks are gonna be criticals. If not, that's a good thing. So, if you want to power up your Fly, you'd have to use your trainer move, Thoughts of Glory, in order to raise your physical attack stat +4. And this also gives you a super effective up next effect so that your next attack or your sync move is gonna have a 1.5 times multiplier if the opponent is weak to flying type attacks because of super effective up next. And then it gives you a physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect +2. Now, what is the significance of physical moves up next effect, special moves up next effect? Well, special moves up next effect just powers up your Bleak Wind Storm. Your buddy move is going to be powered up. Your sync move is not going to be powered up. And it will, every single stack or every single stat rank of physical or special moves up next effect will power up your attacks by 40%. Now, you have a third passive skill, New Teacher's Quick Wit. Every single time you use an attack on an opponent, whether it's Bleak Wind Storm or Fly or Black Gale Bleak Wind Storm, you get to raise your physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect by 1 stat rank. Now, again, you'll always use your physical moves up next effect every single time you use Fly, and you will always use your special moves up next effect when you use Bleak Wind Storm or Black Gale Bleak Wind Storm. But, third passive skill, let's read the next part. The more the user's physical moves up next effect is increased, the more it powers up your moves and your sync move. Unless you use Fly, guys, you're gonna be able to stack up that physical moves up next effect +1, +2, +3, +4 to +10. And if your physical moves up next effect goes all the way up to +10, your Bleak Wind Storm, your Black Gale Bleak Wind Storm, your sync move is gonna be extremely strong. Again, you will not use up your physical moves up next effect unless you use Fly. So, take that as you will. You get to raise your physical moves up next effect infinitely. By the way, maximum is plus 10. And once it reaches that, your moves are gonna be super duper strong. And then, sync move, physical boost up 2, and special boost up 2 when you use your sync move. Every single time you use your sync move, you'll get to raise your physical moves up next effect by 2, special moves up next effect by 2, instead of plus 1 for your, third passive skill. Now, let's talk about their moves a little bit. Bleak Wind Storm never misses. Well, we have talked about that. And it has a 30% chance of lowering the opponent's speed by 1 stat rank. This hits everyone, so everyone's speed stat will be lowered. Fly is a 2-turn move. And then your Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm, well, you have to alternate use this. So either use Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm, then it will deactivate you. Either use Bleak Wind Storm or Fly, or Thoughts of Glory, then use Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm again, and so on and so forth, repeatedly, vice versa, so on and so forth. So, it will never miss. It will raise, or rather, the higher your physical moves up next effect is, the stronger your Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm is. This is a multiplier over here, guys. Multiplier over here. Another multiplier over there. So, double multiplier with the physical moves up next effect. It's kind of crazy like this. And then it will also lower every single opponent's speed stat minus 2. Plus, it will lower all opponents' flying type rebuff minus 1 the first time you use Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm. And the moment you get to lower the opponent's rebuff, any rebuff, for this one specifically, flying type rebuff, your sync move is gonna be powered up. Because the moment your opponent's rebuff is lowered, your multiplier triggers. And that's that, guys. A very, very strong flying type sync pair. Just keep using Bleak Wind Storm, Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm. Just ignore Fly. Just ignore Fly. Just keep using Bleak Wind Storm, Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm. Raise that physical moves up next effect to plus 10, and then you will be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable. And guys, before, let's go back looking at this kit right now. I'm going to talk about the sync grid before we talk about a little bit of damage calculations. So, he has a Lucky Cookie, a special Lucky Cookie, Strong Start 1. I would skip this because that is boring, and I would give him Critical Strike 2 instead, or probably super powered 3 instead, or something like that. 1 out of 5, you got Bleak Wind Storm, Move Gauge Refresh, as well as Dauntless. Boring. 2 out of 5, you got another MP Refresh or Move Gauge Refresh. You got Bleak Wind Storm on a roll 3. Which means your Bleak Wind Storm will not only have a 30% chance of lowering the opponent's speed stat, it will be 100%. Fly MP Refresh 3, I will ignore Fly. Gobsmack to lower or to confuse the opponent's Slippery Slope to raise your evasiveness stat every single time the opponent misses. This is probably by using Fly. Thoughts of Glory MP Refresh to give you maximum attack stat, as well as another super effective up next effect. And that's 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5, we got some multipliers. Cakewalk, the lower the opponent's speed stat is, the stronger your sync move is gonna be. Again, you can lower the opponent's speed stat by using Bleak Wind Storm and, Black Gill Bleak Wind Storm. Discombobulate to lower the opponent's accuracy. Grand Entry to maximize your special attack stat. Head Start, the first time you enter a battle, you get to lower your sync move countdown. And then sync move physical boost up 1 and special boost up 1-9. Basically, if you get this, it will pile up with your 4th passive skill and gives you another. I think this is unnecessary. And then Strong Start 1, again, I think this is also unnecessary. You got Thoughts of Glory Durable 9 to give you an Endure effect. And then Thoughts of Glory move special boost up 2 to give you special moves up next effect plus 2 stat ranks, make you very, very strong. So, Cakewalk is the multiplier you're looking for. And now, let's quickly talk about damage calculation. So, this is Puma Tools over here. I gave all the sync grid or sync move multipliers, sync move nuke whatsoever. So we got cakewalk over here. We got 2 sync move tiles. We got 2 sync move power up tiles. So we got an MP refresh 2 to give us a super effective up next effect. And those are the multipliers. We got critical strike 2 over here, damage. And if you 6-star EX him and you give him the EX roll, calculate the damage. Ordinary with cakewalk, 4,326,814. Now, remember the moment we use the body move, we give the opponent a flying type rebuff. If we get that, the damage goes up to 11 million immediately. And remember, we can raise our physical moves up next effect. The higher our physical moves up next effect is, the stronger sync move is gonna be. We give a plus 10 physical moves up next effect. Calculate the damage, 16 million, hitting every single opponent. That is just nice. With flying type, the opponent's weak to flying type, we got a super effective up next effect. So on and so forth. That is plus 10 physical moves up next effect. Now, Black Guild, Bleak Queen Storm, if we got a special moves up next effect, which we cannot go to plus 10 but plus 2, calculate the damage, 2 million something. I'm not sure, did I give the multipliers? I don't exactly see a lot of multipliers with his body move. I don't think there are any multipliers aside from the, super effective up next effect as well as the special moves up next effect. So not really caring that much about his body move over there. But, the moment you get to keep raising those physical moves up next effect is his sync move is gonna be way crazy strong. And I did not compare him with Lugia and Cygnus with Ethan. I don't know the computations, but this sync pair is looking really powerful. The problem with this sync pair probably is you have to think about your move gauge management. Bleak Wind Storm is a 4 move gauge attack, although your body move is just a 2 move gauge attack. So probably that's something you want to consider. But that aside, he is a pretty good sync pair and I would love to use him. If you want to very quickly raise his physical moves up next effect, you can pair him up with Cosplay Steven and raise that physical moves up next effect very quickly to maximize his damage as soon as possible. But that's it for this sync pair. Flying type, Tech, Striker, Master Fair. If you want this sync pair, let me know in the comment section. Scouting or not, is he your fave? This is probably meta. This is a pretty crazy sync pair. I would want to, for those who have done computations with Ethan and this one, let me know. But Tornadus, Anniversary Skyla plus this sync pair looks pretty cool. And if we actually compute the damage with Flying Zone, just a last calculation over there, physical moves up next effect plus 10. Wait, I kind of lost the calculation. Physical moves up next effect plus 10 with Flying Zone with flying type rebuff, forgot to put that, -1. And with the EX roll and 6-star EX, that will amount to 24 million damage. That's just insane. And with that, guys, that is the end of our video. If you want to help me out, consider becoming or visiting my coffee.com/spilgum page, helping me with my Animal Flow membership, or joining the members down below by clicking on the join button or hitting the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And let me know in the comment section again. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And good luck with your scouts. I'll be late with this scouts. And I'll be late with my other videos. Hiya. Until then, see you in the next one. Rawr.